Dear friends, the Irish province of the Institute of Christ the King Sovereign Priest presents Lenten Thoughts, live not by bread alone, but by every word from daily Mass. Why not help us to restore the Church of the Immaculate Heart of Mary as almsgiving this Lent? Go to this link. Thank you for your generosity. Tuesday of the fourth week of Lent. The Lord is on my side, I will not fear. What can man do to me? Let us represent to ourselves Jesus' teaching in the temple, and let us see the dignity and holiness of his manner, and try if we can gather any lesson for ourselves. Consider Jesus' fearlessness. He knew the Jews wanted to kill him, but despite this danger, he went to the temple during the feast to teach publicly, showing no fear in fulfilling his mission. Serving God often requires courage. The early church faced martyrdom, and our ancestors had to choose death over giving up their faith. While we may not face death for our beliefs today, we deal with insults, misunderstandings, and blasphemies against our religion. How do we respond to these challenges? Do we remain calm and steadfast like Jesus, or do we sometimes lose our temper and feel unkind toward those who oppose us? Do we hide our Catholic identity out of fear of others' opinions? If so, we fall short of following Jesus' example. Two reasons contributed to Jesus' remarkable courage in this situation. Firstly, he was willing to die at any moment, even if his death was violent and painful. And secondly, he knew it was not yet time appointed by his Father. Do I feel prepared to die now, if it's God's will? Can I face death without fear or regret for what I'm leaving behind? Am I ready to stand before my judge? I should ponder these questions and correct anything that needs fixing. We should all be willing to fulfill our duty, even if it means risking our lives, trusting that God will rescue us if it's best for us. We naturally admire bravery and strength when we see them in others. These qualities evoke the most admiration from people. Cowardice and weakness, on the other hand, are looked down upon. When someone gives in to fear, they become contemptible, especially to those who have caused it. Courage and integrity, however, receive praise even from adversaries. Yielding to fear gains us nothing with God or others. If physical courage earns applause, moral courage, which allows us to overcome fear of others' opinions, deserves even more admiration. We also need moral courage to fulfill our duty despite our own weaknesses. This means resisting worldly opinions and confronting our own flaws. We become cowardly when we are lazy about spiritual matters or when fulfilling our duty requires sacrificing comfort or pleasure, controlling our desires, or letting go of anything hindering our salvation. A soul that calmly follows strict duty, regardless of obstacles, resembles Jesus Christ. My Lord and Savior, grant me courage to do my duty. I will never be ashamed of you or your religion. I won't fear anything the world throws at me. I'd rather die countless times than commit a mortal sin. Help me stay true to my resolutions. Jesus, aid me by thy grace. From the 11th to the 19th of March, join us for the Novena to Saint Joseph. O Saint Joseph, whose protection is so great, so strong, so prompt before the throne of God, I place in you all my interests and desires. Did you enjoy today's Lenten thought? Why not help us make this former Presbyterian church worthy of the Catholic liturgy, our beloved Church of the Immaculate Heart of Mary in Belfast? To donate, go to this link. May God bless you for your generosity. And may the Immaculate Heart of Mary triumph in Ireland.